5 plus 5 divided 5 parenthesis 5 plus 5. How do you solve this? Now many start doing from the beginning. So they will add this 5 plus 5 10, then they will divided by 5 gives you 2, and then 5 plus 5 is 10, 10 times 2 is 20. Is this the way you are doing? If it is, it's not the right way, because you see, when we have number of operations, we have to follow certain order. This is called order of operations, and we remember it through a mnemonic called PEMDAS. If you want to remember this mnemonic, you can remember the sentence, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. From P parenthesis E for exponent, M for multiplication, D for division, A for addition, and S for subtraction. So all the capital letters in this sentence stand for the order of operation. So P is for parenthesis. Now parentheses are also of three types. This is called smaller bracket. This one is the curly bracket or the middle bracket, and this is the box bracket. In this also there is an order. First we solve smaller bracket, then this curly bracket, and then this box bracket or bigger bracket, you can say. After this we solve exponent, order, indices, roots, etc. Then comes multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. So this is the order you need to follow. First parenthesis, then orders, indices, roots, then multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. And you remember this mnemonic PEMDAS using the sentence, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Now here in this question we can see parenthesis is there. So as per PEMDAS you need to solve the parenthesis first. So let's solve that first. All other operations will be written as it is. So 5 plus 5 divided 5. Now once the operation is done, 5 plus 5 equals to 10. We need to remove this bracket, and once you remove the bracket, and here you can see there is no sign, that means here we have multiplication. So the relation between the number outside the bracket and the product inside the bracket is of multiplication. Some people also write it like this. This is also considered multiplication. But when you write it like this, you might get confused it with an operation. Consider it as a parenthesis. If you consider it a parenthesis, then you will do this operation before any operation, because parenthesis has precedence over all other operations. But this is not a parenthesis, this is just a way of writing multiplication. So instead of that we can write it like this. Okay. Now next order of operation says there is no exponent, so we need to do multiplication. So if you do multiplication first, then it will be 5 plus 5 divided 5 times 10 is 50. Now after multiplication there is division, PEMDAS D, division. So 5 plus 5 divided by 50 is 1 upon 10. Now there is addition of fraction. Let's add it. Common denominator will be 10. 10 times 5 is 50 plus 1. So it is 51 upon 10. So this is the order when you follow PEMDAS. But there is also a rule called PEMDAS which many people follow, which is the same order of operation. Only difference is that in this D is written first, division is written first, and then there is multiplication. If you do division first, there will be different answer. For example, till here we have to do the same step. Then after that we will do division first. 5 plus 5 divided by 5 will be done first, so it will be 1, then times 10. Now 5 plus 1 times 10 is 10. 5 plus 10 is 15. So you are getting 15 as the answer. And in another rule we were getting 51 upon 10 as the answer. But which is the correct answer? So in order to remove this confusion, let's go to the rule again. The PEMDAS says multiplication division. PEMDAS says division multiplication. However, either you follow PEMDAS or PEMDAS, this multiplication division, they have equal priority. Why they have equal priority? Because you see, multiplication and division, they are reciprocal actions. For example, if you multiply 4 times 2, you can also write it as 4 divided by 1 upon 2. because then you can convert division into multiplication and the number after that gets inverted, so it will be 4 times 2. So you see, division, multiplication, they are reciprocal actions. That's why they have equal priority. We cannot give precedence to multiplication over division or division over multiplication. But what to do when there is multiplication division in the same line? For example, in this question, let's say we have 2 times 5 divided 3. In this case, you can simply follow that in PEMDAS multiplication is written first, so we will do multiplication first. So it will be 2 times 5, 10 divided by 3. But what if you have 2 divided by 5 times 3? Will you do multiplication first? 5 times 3 is 15, so 2 divided by 15. Will you do it like this? No, you cannot do it like this, because you see why we did multiplication first, because from left to right it's multiplication first, and not because in the rule there is multiplication written first. And here also from left to right there is division first, so we will do division first. So it will be 2 divided by 5, that is 2 upon 5, then times 3. Again, if you have 4 divided by 2 times 4, it is not 4 divided by 8. No, it's not like this. You have to do it from left to right. It is 4 upon 2, then times 4. So answer will be totally different. In this case, it is 8 answer, and if you just follow letters of the PEMDAS, then you will do 4 divided by 4 times 2 is 8. 4 upon 8, answer is 1 upon 2. So you are getting two different answer, and that's what we were doing there, and we were getting different answer. You have to remember that whenever there is choice between multiplication and division, only these operations, then you have to solve it from left to right, whichever comes first. Now this multiplication division, if it is followed by or preceded by any addition or subtraction, for example there is 10 plus 4 divided 2 times 4, then you have to remember that division multiplication will always have precedence over addition. So you cannot start from left to right from the beginning, as I mentioned earlier. It will be first you have to do left to right, see between division multiplication which is coming first. If division is coming first, we will do division first and then multiplication, and after that addition at the last. Now here in this question you can see that once we solve the parenthesis from left to right, we have division first. So we will do division first and not this multiplication. So 5 divided by 5 is 1, and then times 10. So 5 plus 10 is 15. 15 is the correct answer and not 51 upon 10. And we were getting 15 as our correct answer in PEMDAS. Does it say that PEMDAS is the correct rule and PEMDAS is the wrong rule? No. We were getting correct answer in PEMDAS because by coincidence in PEMDAS D is written first and then there is multiplication. And from left to right here in this question we have division first and then there is multiplication. So you can follow PEMDAS or PEMDAS, it doesn't matter. Remember this left to right rule. Now this left to right rule is also applied for addition and subtraction. Although it doesn't matter whether you do addition first or subtraction first. For example 4 plus 2 minus 1, you can add the numbers. 4 plus 2 is 6 minus 1 equals to 5, or you do the subtraction first. 2 minus 1 is 1 and 4 plus 1 equals to 5. So it doesn't matter for addition subtraction, but for the sake of knowing the exact rule, addition subtraction is also grouped together because they are also reciprocal actions. What is your answer? Let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching.